Hi there guys, and today I'm going to be bringing you the review of the romance anime Rumbling Hearts. So the protagonist of this anime is a guy called Takayuki who at the beginning of the series is in high school, and he notices a girl called Haruka has feelings for him, and they begin dating for an episode or two until unfortunately she is killed in, I presume, a car crash. It doesn't explicitly say, but I'm assuming a car or a train crash if that's possible. So she slipped into a coma for several years. We also have two more protagonists who serve as the kind of love triangle element, Haruka and Mitsuki. Now, Haruka is his first girlfriend in the first few episodes until she goes into said coma, and Mitsuki is her best friend who, after she goes into the coma, becomes kind of infatuated with Takayuki and ends up dating him. So, and these two girls serve as the kind of sort of whole love triangle plotline of the entire anime. The art in this anime is somewhat mediocre in terms of actual animation, but in terms of character models, it's actually pretty good. I like the way they gave them realistic-ish for Mitsuki's case. I like the expression of emotions that they have in this anime, but the animation itself, the actual quality is average. It's not it's not great, it's not terrible, but I'm not really. This isn't like an art-focused anime. It's more of a plot-focused anime, so I don't really care that much about having bad art in a romance anime. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. It's it's okay, but it's not great at the end of the day. For the sound department, we have a really kick-ass opening theme with like a cool rock soundtrack, and then it's showing the characters, and yeah, it's pretty kick-ass actually. I really like it. The ending theme is okay. I know a lot of people liked it, but I don't know. I thought it was a bit boring to be honest. Although I did like the ending theme to episode 3, which I believe was also the opening theme for the anime, um, visual novel. Sorry, I'd recommend checking it out. I can't play it for copyright reasons, but it's a pretty cool song. As for the rest of the music, it's a kind of generic mix of just sort of standard like romancy music, I guess. It's pretty much what you expect from this type of anime. I mean, the music is it's it's okay. It's nothing spectacular though. I certainly can't remember many of the songs from it. But with the kick-ass opening theme and a pretty good ending theme, the sound is pretty good actually, and even the generic background music carries the anime along. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5 stars. And now the final thing I think this anime really handled quite well was the actual romance and love triangle. Now this is kind of a spoiler, but not Haruka, Mitsuki does actually end up with Takayuki. In this anime, there was an OVA series which focused on if Takayuki chose Haruka, but I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know about that. I know a lot of people. I have seen a lot of hate on the forums for Mitsuki, saying she was the worst choice and how Haruka would have been better, but honestly, I just found Haruka a bit boring, to be honest. I much prefer Mitsuki's character, so I know it's probably a very unpopular opinion, but I don't know, I prefer it that Takayuki actually ended up with Mitsuki. I mean, and come on, Haruka was in a coma for like years on end. I doubt he's going to be waiting around for her. But yeah, I really like the way they handled the romance and the love triangle. Sometimes Takayuki can sort of come off as a bit of an idiot, but I think that was kind of the way this anime was going for a sort of very realistic feel. But yeah, they did handle the romance and love triangle pretty well, in my opinion. The final thing I didn't really like about this anime was the side characters, who, in my opinion, weren't really given that much time. Especially Haruka's sister, who at one point it kind of felt like the anime was going in a direction where he would end up with her, but in the end, nothing further was explored. I haven't played the visual novel because, well, no English translation, but apparently she is actually one of the routes in the novel, so I don't know if the anime sort of tried to adapt that, then just kind of gave up halfway. That's certainly what it feels like. There are also some more side characters, but none of them are really that important. You could have pretty much cut them out and you would have had the same anime. but I felt like some of them should have been given a lot more treatment, like Takayuki's friend, who I won't name for reasons. He was only in a few episodes, and he kind of has an affair with Mitsuki, but again, it just kind of felt like the anime just sort of gave up on this side plot and just gave up on it essentially. But I really felt like some of them could have used with some more development, but it's not too big of a problem, seeing as this anime is, I think, trying to be more focused on the main characters and getting bogged down with side characters. It's not too big of an issue, but I would have preferred them to have some more development. And there you have it, that's Rumbling Hearts, a pretty good romance anime in my opinion, and also a pretty underrated one. It's not very well known, but I like the way they handled the romance, and it was helped along by some okay visuals and some pretty good music as well, which I felt just kind of carried the series along a bit. There were a few downsides, mainly side character development and some filler in Takayuki's job, but those are pretty minor points. I'd probably recommend it if you really like love triangle anime or just drama or romance anime. Although I know some people might get a bit unhappy when they think he ends up with the wrong girl, judging by the internet forums at least. Anyway, if you have any requests for me to do, then please put them down in the comments. Thank you very much.